All right, today we're at Northwestway Park disc golf course in Indianapolis, Indiana. This was a request for me to do this park, so here we are. It's a little windy today. I've never been here, so let's just have fun and see what we can do. Hole 1, par 4, 333 feet. Trying to decide which way the wind's coming from. It feels like a right to left. A little bit left. We'll be all right. This is in the worst possible place it could be. All right, I'm gonna jump it around. Oh, get down, get down. The wind took it. We are gonna start with a birdie because they have weak pars. This should not be a par 4. Should be a par 3. Hole 2 is par 3, 272 feet. We're rocking the new Bag Boy XL cart today. Just got this, so I'll do a review on it later, but we're only on hole 2. So see the basket up there on the left side of the bigger tree? I'm not throwing that. That was a Valkyrie. Throwing a T-bird. Oh, yeah. We'll take that big putt. All right, this is a par 4, 314 feet. Straight ahead, just got to be careful not to throw it over the fence on the left. And I'm assuming the path here's pedestrian path is also OB. So I think I'm going to try throwing the Insanity. It's a new disc for me. This one's lightweight. I got a tailwind right now, so just see how far we can get it down there.
Out left. Go.
That was a good throw for me. 30, 35 footer. I can't decide if I'm in the circle or not. We're just gonna play it like we're not. All right, this is for a 3, which they say is birdie. Definitely seems like every hole is gonna be 1 over on par.
Okay, go.
Hole 4, par 3, 254 feet. Straight ahead. Me use a rock 3 because we got pretty stiff headwind and kind of coming from the left, but more straight on. So we'll see if we can get this down there. Not ideal, but it's inbounds. Hole 5, par 3. It says 216 feet on the U-disc, but I just ranged it and it's 260 from the end of the short tee. So we're gonna throw a T-bird again. And I can see that the rough is extremely rough, so we need to stay out of it. So I'm gonna try to put this down there on the right side of the basket. Uh-oh. Skip. That's not a good throw, but it's safe. 55, 60 feet. I don't know if I'll get 2 of these in one round. Right under it. All right, we're gonna throw the felon. I got a pretty stiff headwind. At least I did have right before we started the camera. But we're just gonna throw the felon out there because we know it'll stay. Here it is. That's fine. It's not real far, but it's out there straight. All right, I got a little bit of a headwind, so I'm gonna try using Simon's Sky God to go around this tree and get up there on that hill. Well, I didn't get there, but ready? Yep. Hole 7's a par 3. It's only 267 feet, but it's over this little creek, around the corner along the Path Parkway in the parking lot. I can say I don't like this hole because in the summer that parking lot's probably gonna be busy and there's people walking today, so I know it's only gonna get worse. So if I didn't have my wife here to watch, I probably wouldn't even throw this hole. Definitely need a spotter. All right, am I clear? I think I'm good. All right, not a bad shot from where I came from. Just sit down. Works for me. All right, we're on hole 8, par 3, 305 feet. I'm gonna throw the Valkyrie, but as you can see from the park, it's also got walking trails, so we're gonna be waiting a little bit.
Okay.
All right, let's throw the Valkyrie on a hyzer into the headwind. Oh, flipped up the flat. Wow, that looks like it's parked. All right, that slope is very deceiving. I'm probably 60 short. Oh, right behind it. This is hole 9, par 3, 251 feet. It's behind the bush in the middle of the fairway, but I'm gonna throw the it, see if I can get it to fade a little bit to the right and then back to the left. I got a low ceiling right here too, so we'll just try to stay in the fairway. That is absolutely perfect. Wow. All right, not the best possible position. Hey, I'll take 2 of them. Hole 10's a 147 foot par 3. I'm gonna try using my putter, my A5, to turn this corner. It's not very far. I'm gonna stand still. I'm a little bit worried about that walkway on the other side of it, but I'm gonna play from under my disc. Ow. I don't know where my disc is yet without looking up.
It's straight up.
Alright. So we're gonna play from here. That's not good, but I don't see a lot of other options. I have to make this or I'm gonna bogey the shortest hole on the course. Hole 11, 306 feet. It's on the left side, tucked in that corner a little bit. We're gonna try throwing an insanity down the right side and see if it'll fade back. Yeah, stayed right there on the right side of the fairway. All right, obviously stuck in the woods. It's gonna have to be a patent pending shot. I think I want my judge because I want some stability to bring it back at the end. Oh, that wasn't bad. Hole 12, 271 foot par 3. Looks to me like it goes to that tree there in the middle and then it turns to the left. So we're gonna throw a insanity down there and try to just get somewhere close to that tree. Uh-oh. Oh no. I thought I was gonna skip on the road. It's a ways out of here, but there's lots of ways not out of here too. We just got to get to the grass. I'll take that. I need to make this to keep my card bogey free. Oh, golly, my putt feels so good right now. Hole 13, par 3, 235 feet. I'm gonna try my rock 3. See if we can throw it out over the road and let it come back. Holy cow. Alright, I'm guesstimating I went out of bounds about right here. So I probably got 50 feet to save par and keep my scorecard pretty. No way. Oh, I thought I got it right beside it. For bogey. Hole 14, par 3, 263 feet. Straight ahead. It's kind of dangerous. I'm gonna have to hurry up because of this pedestrian path that we crossed twice. So I'm throwing the it. Let's just try to get it down there before someone pops out around the corner. Obviously I'm stuck in jail. I'm gonna have to go high. Roll. That'll work. It's a long putt to save par. Right over it. Hole 15, par 3, 281 feet, baskets on top of the hill. I'm gonna throw a T-bird. Not the best shot, but we're inbound. I'm gonna try throwing the judge in this headwind. I'm gonna go the back way around the tree. Hopefully it'll come back that far. That'll work. Oh, that hit the pole. Hole 16, par 3, 278 feet. We're gonna throw the T-bird 3. Just gonna throw it low. This over this, yeah, can't remember what it's called.
Overhang.
I got a ceiling. That's what it's called. It is what it is. I probably got 80 or 90 feet to go. I don't know. Maybe 100. Get down. E.
Yep.
Hole 17, par 4, 300 feet. See the basket down there to the right side of those first trees. I'm gonna try throwing a Gorgon. I'm worried about the wind taking it a little bit, but that's pretty good. All right. Hole 18, par 3, 237 feet. It's so windy though, I'm gonna try throwing the felon up there. I'm gonna try to keep it low. Get down. That'll work. Keep it under the wind. Oh, wow. Just finished hole 18 at Northwestway Park disc golf course. This is a fun course. A little windy today. Made it difficult to keep stuff off the pedestrian paths and roads, but other than that, it's a pretty good course. I'd say the downfalls are that there are so many walking paths along your throws that sometimes you gotta cross the path twice, and I don't like that at all. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit somebody. But only holes 4 and 9 I think had water on them today. The rest of the course seemed pretty good. Course needs trimmed up a little bit. I don't know. It's a fun course. I'd probably give it a 3.5 out of 5 just because it was fun, but definitely need just the pedestrians. That's my main thing. The pedestrians are going to be a problem when it's a little bit warmer outside. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty good course. Do you remember anything? Do you remember me complaining? Oh yeah, the T signs here are horrible. We went sometimes 3 or 4 holes without even seeing a T sign. So make sure you have U-disc on your phone if you've never played here before. Some holes have shorts, some don't. Some use the same T pad, and every now and then you don't know if there's no sign. So the T signs were a big deal too. That was kind of bad, but other than that, it's a fun course. I enjoyed playing it. I'd definitely play it again. But if they had fixed T signs, oh yeah, one other thing, hole 7, you throw a blind shot over a creek, around a corner, by a walking path and parking lot. And if you don't have a spotter, I don't know how you could throw that hole by yourself, just for the simple fact you don't know if there are people or vehicles coming. So I don't like hole 7 at all on this course. I like it, but it would be a lot better if you didn't have to worry about hitting somebody. Other than that, like I said, it's a pretty good course, pretty fun. Just a few things I would like to update and change. Other than that, I would definitely play here again. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Thanks.